Good morning, my friends. Today I'm in fact, I'm at the Zapata crossroads here between Hussein Dey, which is in front of us, it's over there, and Rmila or Belouizdad, municipality of Belouizdad, which is behind us. This is the roundabout. I'm driving around it. All right, let's drive around the roundabout. There is a courthouse over there, the Algiers Supreme Court. There is the headquarters of the Algiers subway company, the company that runs the subway, Algiers subway. And now let's go. And today we are going to drive to a beach. Well, we're in June. It's almost beach season. In fact, it's beach season here in Algeria. It's a hot country and people start going to the beach as early as April, I think. Some crazy people. And now we are going to drive to the Rmila Beach, which is in Bab El Oued. We're going to visit it. It's a small beach, not very big. It's not that special. It's one. I think that it's the closest beach to central Algiers. So in the 19th and the 20th centuries, Algiers used to have beaches. I mean, the city itself used to have beaches. Well, before the port was expanded, before the city became a very big city, and before our rivers and streams here in Algiers got polluted with sewage water. And later, in the mid-20th century and in the 1960s and 1970s, the Algiers Bay, or at least its southern part, the part that's closest to the port and the El Harash River, more especially the El Harash River, they got polluted. You know, you could no longer swim on Algiers beaches. In the Sablet beach, which was the largest beach here in Algiers, in the eastern part of Algiers, a sandy beach, of which very little remains now, but it was partly rehabilitated with the Sablet walkway in the area of Hussein Dey. And well, today you can swim there because the southern part of the Algiers Bay is less polluted. You can also swim on the Sirène 1 and Sirène 2 beaches in Portuguefen, in the Lido Portuguefen area in the east of Algiers, and we will visit both beaches. I have already filmed a video. A walking tour video of the Portuguefen area where I filmed the port. Sorry, the fort, the Ottoman fort, Fort de l'Eau, and I filmed both beaches. But I will also dedicate driving tour videos for the beaches, for the two beaches, because they are important. So we are in early June. People haven't really started going to the beach in big numbers, but you know, it's sometimes hot enough to go to the beach. So now, as I'm approaching the May 2nd bus station, let's take this road here instead of the left one. I have never taken it since I started filming these videos for the channel. So the port of Algiers is on our right, the Algiers port. The May 2nd station, bus station, is on our left. It's the main bus station here in central Algiers. People, okay, so the red light. Okay, let's stop and wait. This is the main gate to the port. okay, to the Algiers port, or the port of Algiers. You can see central Algiers on the left, one of the buildings, and the Horacio Hotel appears right behind it. But unfortunately, I can't turn the camera to the left in order to film it for you. I shouldn't mess with my dashboard phone holder. It's already broken, and I tried to fix it many times. Well, so now let's wait with everyone. 1 second left. Now green light. Let's go. Let's go. It's a Friday morning. There is no traffic. I mean, there is not much traffic, but traffic jams. You can come across traffic jams in the afternoon. Okay, even on a Friday. Because people would go to the mosque. Some people would go to the mosque by car, and then when worshippers leave the mosque, they leave in great numbers, and sometimes this causes traffic jams. But there are also people who go and visit family on Friday afternoon. Therefore, you know, and other people, of course, who go to the beach and go to gardens and go to have fun, go out to have fun. That's it. So now we are taking the La Grande Poste ramp. La Grande Poste, the main post office. All right. I've just driven past Tefura. Tefura is also. I mean, this is where the statue of Massinissa, the Numidian king, Massinissa, is installed in order to pay homage to Massinissa, the king of Numidia, who united Numidia, and he's considered as the founder of the first Maghrebine state. And the Maghrebine countries here in North Africa are aspiring to have more integration, more integration and union. Okay, I'm going to pause filming here. Okay, now we can continue filming on the Zero Yusuf Street. It's a very important street here in Algiers. Oh, there is a balcony on the right. You can that overlooks the port, and that also overlooks the Algiers Bay. It's such a beautiful place to visit. I'll film you a video on this balcony where, I mean, a walking tour video where I will film you everything you can see from here. Of course, visiting these places yourselves is quite different from, you know, just watching them in videos here on YouTube, because you know, you are going to experience something else. You are going to breathe fresh air and enjoy eating ice cream, especially on a hot summer day. I would walk for miles and miles and miles in the summer to visit various neighborhoods here in Algiers, and sometimes. Yes, I would, on a very hot day, I would buy water. Every time I finish a bottle of water, I would buy another one. I would never stop drinking water. I'd sometimes drink 2 or 3 bottles of mineral water on a single trip. And I would also buy ice cream wherever I find an ice cream shop. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead, please. All right. So now we have already reached. It took us only 9 minutes in order to reach the Algiers smaller mosque, Jama Sghir. You can see it. It has a clock on its minaret. And now we're at Martyrs Square, Sahjuada. Martyrs Square. It's on the left hand, the Kasbah of Algiers. The Medina, the oldest part of Algiers, is on our left too, and it was okay. Red light. Red light. The seas are right in front of us. There is a beautiful view from there. There is a balcony. Great. Green light. Let's go. Stop sign over there. No traffic lights. All right. Let's go. So as I told you, there is a balcony on the right. A huge balcony with benches where you can sit and look at the sea. I came here a couple of times with my wife a few years ago. Let's continue filming on this side. Yes, you can see how wide the balcony is. There is a hotel around here known as the El Katani Hotel, and the whole place here is known as the El Katani El Katani. Okay, this is a neighborhood. So the presence of anti-riot police around here is due to the fact that some people are holding protests, massive protests. Okay, so let's. The hotel is on the right, by the way. It's on the right. All right. So now let's pause filming here for a while. Yes, so as I told you, every Friday some people would hold protests. This has been going on since 2019 with the Iraq protests. And now look at this esplanade on the right. There is even an amusement park here. And okay, the Basilica, the Notre Dame Basilica, is on the top of one of those hills over there. Bab El Oued is on the left. There is a garage here, an underground parking garage on the right. It's a very important facility, parking facility for people. You can see how beautiful that balcony is over there, and I'm going to dedicate a video for that balcony as well. So it offers a very beautiful view of the Algiers Bay, and of course the Basilica, the Notre Dame Basilica, Notre Dame d'Afrique Basilica, is over there on the top of that hill. Okay, it's going to appear in a few seconds. This is the Bab El Oued bus station, where buses go to Stawali and Ain El Binyan. Go ahead. Go ahead. And the Notre Dame Basilica is over there. I have already filmed a video about it. And now we have arrived in the beach area. We're going to try and find a parking spot here. It's usually possible. There is a sign over there. No stopping sign. You should never mess with those signs. You know, don't park in front of the sign. But in fact, parking is tolerated in some areas. So let's go further. Let's go further. Okay. Find a better parking spot. Maybe this one behind this huge bus. Or okay, let's go away. Leave space for the bus. maybe behind that that van. I don't know. Not sure. Well, that's right. Yeah. There we go. And I'm going to continue filming the video, but as a walking tour. Great. So now parking in front of that van offers me protection. That van is covering my back. All right. So now let's pause the video and continue filming a walking tour. So this is the view, guys. You can see how wide this sidewalk is. And then there is this platform here, this walkway, concrete walkway, on which you can walk in order to look at the sea. And then we've got Bab El Oued, it's over there. Huge neighborhood, densely populated, and you have got this stadium here, which is not which is not as important as the Boulogin Stadium, but it's used for training soccer teams. And now let's go and try to film the beach. Okay, so the last time I came here was I think in 2015 or 2016. It was on let's make the focus so that you don't get those blurred images. So yeah, we came in, I think in the summer or in the spring of 2015. My brother and I, we brought my son, who was only 4 years old back then, or is it 6 years old? And you can see these concrete blocks there. But guys, trust me, it's not safe to walk on them, especially when they are slippery. So those ones look like kind of rough, okay? But look, just look at their corners and edges. So my wife is one of those people who adores walking on such things, but I find them dangerous, and I'm uncomfortable every time we come to such a place and she starts jumping from one block to the other, because the risks are big. Okay, the risks are very, very, very big. All right. And the beach, the Rmila Beach, is further away, so this is just the walkway area. This car is interesting, guys. Look at it. It's a next intercity taxi, okay? So usually intercity taxis look like this here in Algeria. This one is unmarked because it's no longer used as a taxi. You can see how beautiful and relaxing the sea is, even on a cloudy day like this one. And there are, of course, people who go fishing. They enjoy fishing, so but it's safer to walk on rocks like these ones, okay? Instead of huge concrete blocks like those ones, because they could be slippery. They are extremely hard. Once I was sent pictures of a woman who died in an area like that. She fell between those blocks and perhaps hit her head, brutally hit her head, and died. Bab El Oued is right in front of us. You can see how modern looking it looks. It's still beautiful. And just look at that neighborhood over there. So the basilica is over there, Notre Dame Basilica, and then all that neighborhood is known as Zghara, and it's between Bab El Oued, the areas or the municipal borders of Boulourin on the right, on the seashore. You can see the Boulourin Stadium over there, and Bouzeria on the top of that hill, the mountain over there, and Bab El Oued on the left. And by the way, if you remember my video, the video that I filmed from the Bouzeria Observatory, Space Observatory to Bab El Oued, then you should know now that the road that I drove down that mountain is over there. It appears over there near the top of that mountain, Bouzeria. Bouzeria is the highest neighborhood here in Algiers, 700 meters high. Just look at the sea level over there. Then let's film the top, one of the tops of Bouzeria, one of the highest parts of Bouzeria. It's over there. So it's 700 meters high, okay? And now let's continue our trip. Oh, the beach, I can see the beach. I can see the beach. Look at this animal, this cat. Hello. Oh, there is another one over there. So somebody must be feeding them here. Okay. Yes. Come on, man, take it easy. He's just coming to. He's just curious. Coming to here to appear on the camera. But it seems that the smaller cat is the boss here. Funny. Anyways, so Algiers is I mean, has countless cats. Like just like any big city in the world. Okay, it has lots of cats. And the Rmila Beach is over there, not very far from the Kitani, from the El Kitani swimming pool. So the swimming pool is over there, right in the middle. It's an open air swimming pool. It's the blue and white, or the white and blue structure over there. I visited it in 1992 when I was a teenager. I swam there, but back then they said that it wasn't very clean, and I even got sick. I had sinusitis. I'm not sure what they call that disease in English. I mean, sinusitis. I think it's an inflammation of the sinuses in the nose and the forehead. Okay, it was a very painful disease. My head was throbbing with pain, and I suspect that it was because I swam. I swam in the waters of that swimming pool, but now I hope that they are cleaning it. And now I hope that it's cleaner than before. I like visiting this place when the sea is rough, because look, the waves would be just spectacular. They would be just spectacular as they are hitting the rocks over there. Guys, you know, we would see lots of things, lots of interesting things here in Algiers. If you stay here a long year, I mean, Algiers is interesting in the summer, it's interesting in the winter, it's interesting in spring and autumn, in fall. It's interesting in any season. There are always things to see. Okay, so let's go as far as the beach. When I filmed that video from Bouzeria to Bab El Oued, I also filmed that mosque over there. I forgot his name, but it was on that road as you are approaching Bab El Oued. Now let's continue walking towards the beach. So this is my first video beach video for this summer, I've decided to start a new series where I will be filming how to drive to Algiers beaches. Not just Algiers beaches, but also some of Boumerdès beaches. Some of the beaches in Boumerdès. The good thing about this beach is that it's not very far from from Bab El Oued. So if you need just anything while you are swimming on the beach, you would just cross that road behind that parapet wall, and go and buy it. Anything, food, ice cream, maybe a towel if you realize that you forgot your towel at home, a beach carpet, a beach ball, anything you need is here in Bab El Oued, because Bab El Oued is some sort of a very commercial neighborhood with markets, with stores, with toy stores, sports stores, everything you need. Everything you need is here in Bab El Oued. Bab El Oued is like a big bazaar, it's like a big Singapore, it's like a big Hong Kong. And as you can see, some people would take advantage of the weekend to come and jog. Hi, how are you doing?
Fine.
I'm fine, thanks. I'm Algerian, by the way.
Yeah.
This is for YouTube.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Have a nice jogging. Bye bye. Just look at this. This is one of the areas where come and look at the waves as they are hitting the rocks. And the area, I came here in 2006, and the area has changed. Guys, believe me, it has changed. It has been developed in a much better way. Look at the beach. How not to bring your kids here? I'll definitely do it in the coming days. Last time I came and swam here was in 2006. It was already a clean beach back then, and I brought a friend of mine from El Bouaghi. It's a city in eastern Algeria, in the Oures area. Okay, say hello to the camera. Hello. Do you speak English? Do you speak English?
My
Oh, yes.
Anis.
Your name is Anis. How about you?
My name is Skandar.
Skandar.
I am 12 years
You definitely can speak
I'm
good
11
English.
years old.
All right. My son is 10 years old.
old.
All right. Okay, so this is for YouTube. Say hello.
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 How are you?
Yes, I'm doing fine. My son is 10 years old. So he's almost... Okay.
I am from Algeria.
Sure. I too am from Algeria. I like this place. Okay, so take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So, that's it. Kids. And now, this is the beach. They've got to clean it a little bit. Okay. If you find these chairs here, this means that, beach season has started, and the parasols over there, the beach umbrellas, the water is murky, but sometimes it gets limpid, and they say that it's safe to swim. I'm not saying that, it's the authorities that say that, okay, because I don't know, there is a beach volley field over there, they're playing beach volley. Such a nice thing. Oh, by the way, you can find these plastic chairs even on in the winter, on a winter day, and they are there for rent. You would pay a small fee and sit there. I think if you want to sit there all day, it's okay. And at that. Wow, a sandstorm. In fact, it's just a gush. Oh, look at that over there. Okay, but it's we're in June. Don't worry. This doesn't happen. I mean, this doesn't happen every day. Okay, so you have discovered the beach with me. I hope that you have liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the notifications button. Please don't forget to subscribe. Like Algeria, like Algiers, visit Algeria, drive safely, and goodbye.